Okay, here we are back in Fury Fencer F, New Game Plus. So, to put into context for you what all has transpired between the final boss and getting here, I went ahead and did the entire first half of the game. It only took about an hour when you're skipping everything. And I just went and cleared the Yatagan lava flows for the second time. So if you're wondering why we're here, if you come to Zelwyn City, if you go to Guillermo's and go into his pub, you'll have a special B-rank quest here, Emergency First Aid. We are here to do this. So we're going to complete it immediately, and if you notice, it's not here again, which means it's one of those special quests. And if you're wondering what's so special about that, in order to find that out, we need to go to the Catechus Ice Caves. So we are going to trigger Lola's event. I'm going to skip over everything, so it's been triggered. Sunflower Inn, there's some sort of scene here. Okay, the ramen shop going out of business. Now, I have not bothered with Godly Revival in full just yet, but I have a few Furies that I fall back onto. So we're skipping the scene here. I don't have Harley just yet, but you'll get to see what it's like. If you remember, there were certain fights that you simply couldn't win because the game didn't necessarily give you enough time or something along those lines, and I just realized I have Fang out here when I should have Tiara. So you'll get to see how certain things play out. Namely, the game will... Ooh, Glacial Stone. Will still pretend you lost the fight and continue on as such. If I can get that without the fight, I'll take it. Otherwise, no, it's forfeit. Okay, we're gonna go trigger the scene. So this is when Aaron breaks. Tiara fell. And if you remember, the guy whose name I can't pronounce is here. So normally you just had to stay within the... well, stay alive for a couple rounds, then you'll get into a scene. We're just gonna blow them away. So you get EXP 7,000, which is a pretty respectable amount. You don't get any gold or WP though. And Aaron still breaks. So I'm just going to skip the rest of it, but now she has transformed.
This is friggin' annoying. Let's do this.
And we're still going to use Eruption Edge to end this, even though I could have used the other move.
You did pretty good, Aaron.
So we're skipping that scene, and now we have stuff in Zelwyn's to do. I forgot when exactly the thing appears, but... oh yeah, Lola event. Since we didn't trigger the Harley thing, we were able to still unlock that. That's the one at the Soul Plains. And here's where we pick up Harley. And here's the sub-event Guillermo's that we came for in the first place. Good timing. The client who posted the request earlier is here. He said he wanted to thank you personally. Huh? What request was that again? The old guy who needed that medicine. He wants to thank you in person. I already got paid, but I guess it's not a bad idea. Ah, so you're the one who delivered the medicine. Thank you very much. Because of you, I narrowly escaped death and fully recovered from my injuries. So... does anyone remember him just yet? Thank you so much. It's no big deal, really. I was just doing my job, that's all. Oh my, Fang, are you blushing? I didn't know you were so modest. Shut up! Anyway, why were you so badly injured to begin with? Did a group of bandits attack you or something? Not a group, just one. Well, I was attacked by bandits, but a fencer showed up and defeated them. So you were saved. But then that fencer attacked us next. He was after Grandpa's Fury. That is awful. You sound like you were robbed. He was wearing all white, so at first I thought he was a guardian angel. I really regret that now. Wearing all white. Could it be him? It's certainly possible. Grandpa would have been a goner if you hadn't brought that medicine. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for what you did. This is a token of our gratitude. I hope it can be of some use to you. It's a Fury. I thought your Fury was stolen by that fencer in white. No, though he stole one of my Furies, it seems he overlooked this one. It was too valuable for me to ask someone to deliver it to you. Please, take it. Having a Fury is scary these days. If that is the case, we shall gladly use this Fury. Hey, you're a fencer, aren't you? Please, use that Fury to avenge us. Sure thing. I'll beat the crap out of that fencer in white. And now we have Dohn. So, if you don't have the high enough quest level from Guillermo, you cannot save them. They supposedly died of their wounds, and the fairy Dohn is lost forever. But in New Game Plus, since I had that, we can go ahead and pick up Dohn, and I'll put him on another character to level up. But the other reason why we're here is we're going to do the Rank S Godly Revival. So, can I still open my menu here? Yes, I can. So, to show you weapon boost, Fang has access to Sword, Axe, Knuckle, Gun, Launcher. And for the final sword move, you have to have Revival Rank S to unlock, the God Slayer. So we are going to go for the Goddess's Blessing on Rita. This is going to in turn give us increased WP. The other option is to go for this one, which gives you increased EXP. But a lot of my guys are kind of lagging behind and just trying to stay relevant skill-wise. I'm going to have a big problem with Apollonius when I do recruit him. So let's go for Goddess's Blessing. Weak presence resides in this sword.
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Diablo's remains.
My turn.
I'm just gonna pass.
Now then.
Yeah, this guy is really weak.
My turn. Oh my, was that it?
And there we go. So our revival rank is now S. Now we can go around and just pull the rest of these swords. I probably will do that off camera, but I think I'll wait until I recruit Apollonius first. The reason why I want to wait, I can show you real quick on the world map. If you have a lot of them unlocked, you have to scroll through this list to find the one that you want, even if it's just to move one that's already on the map. And that's pretty much the sole reason why I want to wait. But in the meantime, Zawaza Plains, I'm just going to cut to the part where we're coming back from the blast furnace. So I actually will splice that into this video. I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we are back in, well, I'm splicing this into that other video, so here we are back at the Zawaza Plains. I'm going to...
His wound just barely missed his heart.
Auto.
He'd already be dead if it wasn't for that. We should be grateful that Fang charged at his assailant before he could complete his attack.
But if we don't do something about this wound... Hey! We're back! Did we make it in time? Thank goodness. He's still breathing, but barely.
Tilt his head. We need him to drink this. Oh, you're awake now. I hope you're feeling grateful, Apollonius.
Or hungover.
From now on, your life belongs to me. So don't go losing it without my permission. I even made sure to write my name on it.
The F is
I lost
backwards.
consciousness. I heard you were going to the Rudoke blast furnace. Seems that wasn't a hallucination.
No need to thank us. Just serve us well. The future depends on it.
Fight me. No matter how many times you spare my life, I will not falter from this course. Betraying Dorfa and allying with my enemies is out of the question. As long as I still draw breath, I will point my sword at you.
You stubborn idiot!
Your words are meaningless. Now fight!
Probably rejoin the party.
This is friggin' annoying.
And as you may have guessed, he is going to ult under my siege.
Next! I knew I
So
was
yes, you
wrong.
still have to fight him again. And he doesn't have a very good payout, but then again I moved the Furies to the blast furnace.
Well, now will you join me?
So let's push this auto on you.
Are you still going on about that?
Do you know who this amulet belonged to?
Spare me your pointless words.
Just shut up and listen to me! Your little sister Emily wanted me to give this amulet to you because she couldn't do it herself.
What? She did?
There was medicine in here. That's what saved your life.
It does not matter. She has nothing to do with this. Now fight me again!
You bastard! Your sister was worried about keeping you safe! Doesn't that mean anything to you? I don't care what you want. I'll defeat you over and over again until you're crying and begging to join my party! Huh? What's so funny?
I'm not sure. I don't fully understand it myself. It's been a long time since I've felt so content. Don't get me wrong. I'm more than willing to fight you for as long as you wish. But I'm choosing not to.
Are you gonna run away?
No. I'm your enemy, but you saved my life. And despite my ingratitude, you still asked me to join you. This has never happened to me.
Does this mean...
Yes. I'll become your overseer.
All right! Wait, my overseer? Hell no! You're gonna start from the bottom and work your way up, just like everyone else.
But that was rather sudden. Earlier you were so insistent about not betraying Dorfa.
It's true. Betraying Dorfa is an unforgivable offense. But the honor and justice displayed by this young man is beckoning my soul to join him. Now that I realize that, the path I must walk is clear to me.
So you've fallen in love with me, huh? Nice. I guess even a bashful pretty boy like you knows how to listen to people.
Don't ever call me that again.
I hope we get along, Mr. Apollonius. You are older than Fang and I, so you strike me as someone who is very responsible, especially since Harley is somewhat disappointing. Hey, what's so disappointing about me?
Harley, was it? Please keep your distance from me. I don't want my earthly firestorm.
Huh?
We'll throw a welcome party for Apollonius tonight. I'll show off my full repertoire of cooking techniques.
Oh, I want meat! Make a bunch of dishes that are piled high with meat, and more meat.
That sounds really... meaty.
And hearty. So, achievement unlocked, wherever my sword takes me. So Apollonius' command is Provoke, and if you're familiar with RPGs, you probably know what this already does. Pisses the enemies off so they zero on Apollonius. You tank every attack, you only need to heal one person. And to open the weapon boost screen, what I didn't show after Godly Revival, you notice I'm rank S. So that means Fang has access to sword, axe, knuckle, gun, launcher, and greatsword. And as for Apollonius, he starts with a greatsword. You can get him gun, knuckle, glaive, launcher, sword. Same abilities as everyone else. You can see his spells, his skills. And it's another person we have to start from all the way at the bottom. Wrong character. He used the same type of armor as Fang and Galdo. His accessory is the drawing of his little sister, Emily. Sadly, I don't want to buy any DLC, so he's not going to get any costumes. And I don't have any accessories for him, but you can buy some from Tomoe's if you want. Hers are the cheapo ones, though. Here are the 4 swimsuits for the girls. There's no alternate costume for the guys at all in the game. But blue glasses, devil set, angel set, cat ears, grass copter. Let's grab that one. Mask. If you didn't notice from the new text, I normally don't bother with this one because the ones that I generally like. Brocade flag. I'm actually gonna buy these and see what they look like. Generally, I prefer the ones that you find or get from quests. With the exception of that one Huggy Aaron, which is just a substitute until I got Yondarin, which I'm still using. Okay, what do we have here? That's not bad. Oh, that has a key in his back. In case you can't see it, it's back here. Brocade flag. I may have to move them around to find that one. Grass copter. Okay, what's... Am I missing something obvious? Oh, it's on his shoulder. You can't see it because the great sword eclipsed through. Okay. Yeah. So, let's stick with the masquerade. Anyway, we've gotten Apollonius, we've gotten Dohn. Next thing for me to do is move forward with the storyline and unlock the rest of the characters. Now, I think I'm gonna have to climb the tower with... if I want to... The thing is, you get Lola after you make the decision which ending you want. I was thinking about saving before making my choice, that way I could do both routes, just load and go from there. But the downside is you don't get Lola back until you're ready to go into the final dungeon, at which point your decision is locked in. And, well, I kind of would like to have her when I'm climbing the tower. But that's something that I'll worry about off-screen. The next video we have will be me making the decision and then starting the tower climb, so I'll see you then. With Apollonius in tow, there's one other thing I want to show before I do wrap up this video, so let's head over to the riverbank and see what happens here. I've just cleared the subterranean tower, in case you're wondering, the second trip. Honestly, I don't understand what Fang is thinking. He told me to come to this place at this exact time, but what on earth for? Please, stop. That voice. Let me go. Stop complaining, little lady. That's right, just be quiet and do what we tell you. If you don't, we'll hurt you. You don't want that now, do you? Stop, somebody, please help me. Emily! You fiends, what do you think you're doing? Though I would relish killing you, your blood is not worth rusting my sword over. Leave at once before I change my mind. Damn it, I'll remember this. Apollonius? Emily. Did Fang tell me to come here because he knew I would find Emily? Big brother, I missed you. I wanted to see you so much. Emily, I apologize for leaving you alone, but why are you here? I was contacted by Dorfa. They told me you went missing while you were working. They said if you ever came home that I should contact them immediately. But I thought you weren't coming back no matter how long I waited, so I went to go look for you myself. I see. Now that I found you, let's go home. We can watch the cherry blossoms together like we always do. I'm sorry, Emily. I can't return home just yet. There's something I need to do. Is it more work for Dorfa? No, I cut all ties with Dorfa. They're a dangerous company and not trusted. But after you went missing, Dorfa issued me a large ex gratia payment. Disgusts me to accept charity from them. I'm grateful that Dorfa went to such measures to take care of you. Despite their corrupt nature, they still value their public image as a charitable corporation. Big brother? Oh, I was just talking to myself. Anyway, I can't return home just yet. You'll have to go back without me. Just yet? That means you'll come home eventually, right? Yes, definitely. I'll be waiting for you. Big brother, please accept this protective amulet. This is... I won't let you say I don't need it this time. I'm not going home until you accept it. I guess I have no choice. I wonder where you get your stubbornness from. Well, we are a lot alike. I guess we're both stubborn then. Be careful going home. There are lots of brigands, not unlike the ones who accosted you earlier. I'll be fine. I've got Dorfa's brand of habanero spray with me. I was about to use it on those people who were harassing me earlier until you showed up. I see. That's very prudent of you. Well, I'll be going now. Promise me you'll come home in one piece. Yeah, I promise. So, as you can see, the scene plays out completely differently when you have Apollonius. Neat, huh? Anyway, we'll pick up here later. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.